wait a minute. Hold on. That thing smacked my mouth right now. 3 days without food and I start withering away real quick. See that right there? I ain't got nothing. No striations. No, nothing. It's all just shrinking away. That's for all the people that think that they're gonna lose all their little muscles. Or big muscles. Whatever you got. It's been more than 72 or whatever 24 times 3 is. Right now, I am not doing any mental math. The only kind of math I'm gonna be doing is this math right here. I got some brie. I don't know which type of brie it is. I'll taste it out. I think it's just some more standard Japanese brie of some sort. Anyways, we got the rum raisin cheese. We got some grapes. We got some maple. We got some honey. We got some we got some Nutella. We got some yogurt. This time I put some chia seed and flax seed. Okay. We got some milk chocolate. We got some more fish eggs. This time I got some sushi with rice. I haven't had rice in a minute, by the way. So we got some Turkish figs. We got some 7-Eleven spicy crack ass. This time it's not just a standard chicken. This is a red spicy chicken. And here, also from 7-Eleven, this is a bun, a pork bun. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see what else we got. We have some pecans. We got some walnuts. We have a Capri Sun kiwi. We got some that time of the month kiwis over here. We got some midget oranges, a tangor. We got some bread. We got 2 bananas, a melon, and an apple. We got some ghee. Last but not least, we have a tentacle over here. I think it's an octopus tentacle. Yeah, or maybe the Lord Kraken or something like that. Almond butter. I almost missed that. We got some almond butter underneath both of these melons. And I'm gonna start eating right now. Oh wow. Oh me, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what kind of bread this is, but it got a little pink thing on it, some beans on it, and then slap some yogurt with some cinnamon on it. And check this out. I'm gonna get a piece of dark chocolate. I'm gonna slap some Nutella. I ain't done. Put some fish eggs on top of this shit. A piece of sushi. Brother, man, sister, I'm telling you, I'm not done. I got some almond butter I'm gonna put on this. A piece of cheesecake. Put this down for a second. Rip that shit apart. From the deep side of the ocean, I got Kraken's arm right here. Check this out, homie. I'm gonna put some honey on this shit. I'll put some more ghee on this shit. Crack ass chicken right here from 7-Eleven. That's a sandwich. Bon appetito. Bro, holy shit. I'll put some cinnamon on this. Is crack as fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about one of the pros/cons about fasting. Testosterone and human growth hormone. They tend to do one of these. Just gonna go woo, you know. Which is a pro in just about every way you can think about it. It's a pro, you know. Imagine you being able to naturally do the equivalent of the old flick of the syringe into the arm, and you know get some extra little gains or whatever. What's so con about that? Well, I'll tell you what. I talked about this earlier on one of my stories, but basically one of the cons about this is that if you're not ready for it, if you're not braced for it, if you're not seeing it coming ahead of time, and something's kind of gets like a wrench gets thrown your way, you might get a little bit more pissed off than you normally would. And if you're at work, it can be a little awkward. Like earlier today at work, some things were not panning out the way that I was anticipating them that they would have. And I got pissed. Now, when I say I got pissed, it's not like I started like yelling and cussing and, treating people badly or nothing. But my demeanor went from the more lighthearted, let's joke around, to like just, and it's not like I'm imagining this, because I can tell just by the fact that my vibe changed, that the rest of the vibe changed. Not only that, but eventually people were asking me, "Hey, you okay?" And at some point I told them, "Hey, look, I don't think there's any secret out here. I don't think this is, this is pretty obvious. I am pissed. But you guys have my word. I will not take it out on you. All right. I'm pissed at some of the things that are happening, but I'm not going to take this out on you. All right. Which is good. But just keep in mind that the boost in testosterone and human growth hormone can be both a pro and a con. When I first was brand new to fasting, every time I would feel that extra surge of energy from those two things, it was bad. Like, it was good, right? In the sense that I actually felt better. There's more a sense of vitality and virality and all this stuff, right? But this anger at the time, it was something that I was having a tough time controlling. That's just the truth. The funny thing is I took it up as a game. I'm like, you know what? Let's turn this into a game. Let's see if I can tame it down. Kind of like the whole saying of a warrior in a garden or something to that effect. Better to be a warrior in a garden than a garden in war or something to that effect. And so in the last year or two, I've taken it up as a challenge to every time I feel that extra surge of if at any point I feel like acting that out externally on anything, to include people, say, hey, don't do it. Now, it's not like I'm telling myself that in person, hey, Alex, don't do it. It's not like I'm getting up in front of a mirror like, hey, but no, in my own head. I go ahead and proceed, and I use it as a form of self-growth challenge, basically. And I'm happy to report, I'm glad to report, and I'm proud to report that after some time of me feeling that state of mind kick in, and me just kind of, working on that self-mastery, it's worked. Not only that, after a while, it starts to become subconscious, being able to have that extra boost of energy, but in a controlled manner. And in the fact that it's controlled, it's almost like it opens up some mental canvas. I don't know how else to say that. And in that extra mental canvas, it's almost like it allows room for some other ways of being and thinking that I didn't see coming before. It's just my experience. And if you haven't experienced that, it's maybe a little harder to explain, but I guess the best way I think that I can describe it is a sense of extra power, but under control. But precisely because that extra power is under control, I then feel even more power because it's controlled. And it's like this loop, this feedback loop. It's a very cool feeling. I don't know how else to say it, but it's a cool feeling. I kind of feeling that puts like a little smile on my face. So yeah, I think it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. A thing to try out, to experience, and to grind out the initial phases any initial phases of fasting. Because I'm not gonna lie, like if I had to start from scratch right now, the first month it'd be the most brutal. Like all the more self-growth, self-realization, the more mental, spiritual things that I've experienced in fasting. That's not the kind of thing that was in my radar the first month or two. The first month or two, I'm over here trying to survive. I'm over here trying to survive the little keto flu and the keto hangover or whatever the hell it is. But anyways, that's about it. That's what I got for now. I've been brunch, you've been brunched, and I'm going to go clean this up, and let's see what happens. I appreciate it. And if you gain some value out of this, hey, please let me know. That little thumbs up button somewhere in there, a little bit of subscribe button. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm joining the dark side. This is the second time I say that stuff. Anyways, that's about it. I appreciate it. Thank you.